You just gotta give me that look. When it gives me that look, and the PigRigged's coming on. Hey everybody, this is PigRigged. I'm playing Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Did a little bit of a debate with myself as to whether I wanted to record this at all, but I decided, hey, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna record something. I might as well kill any number of birds with a minimal number of stones. Why not? I do what I want. So here we are, in a very slow castle. I'm not seeing much going on. I'm not sure if I should be worried. I might have back-weighted all the hard stuff. That's a lot of life force, though. Good lord. I don't usually see that much from, anything. Well, I guess it is a level 4 gold mine and level 4 life force mine. Most people don't, upgrade their stuff, I've noticed. I don't know if people just don't know they can, or... Also springs. Springs are a thing now. I guess most people don't realize they can upgrade their stuff in order to get more gold and more life force. Which I highly recommend because, well, that money. Most people are running level 1 stuff, which is bad for me, the adventurer, because that means I don't get much. Also, I'm getting my ass whipped. Good lord. What the hell's going on? I can't even get out. I don't have enough anything. Good god. Here we go, this is better. Hit a couple of level 10s, level 9s, get my funds back up. So I've been trying some level 11s, level 12s, level 10s in the higher tier, and I'm getting spanked. Sometimes. Some people just don't know how to build dungeons, I guess. And some dungeons I can easy peasy guarantees you roll like it's no big deal. But a lot of them are just putting a spanking on me. I need better equipment, I guess. Wish that looked like better equipment, good lord. That was a nice color. A lot of these are not quite as entertaining to watch, probably. It's just me pounding through a whole bunch of dudes rather than getting springboarded into dragons and shit, but man's got to do what a man's got to do. And in this case, a man's got to level up, get some better equipment, and fight some chickens. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, alright. This is a weird-ass dungeon design. Is there a mine in here anywhere? Is it a dead end? Oh, no, there we go. Somebody's hiding something over here. Yeah. These little charging guys have become my bane. Because whenever they hit you, the charging Cyclopses and the Pounding Petes, I think, is the bigger version. Something Pete. Some kind of Pete. They stun you. And stuns are bad. Stuns are very bad. Seems pretty self-explanatory as to why, but yeah, thought I'd mention it. Thought I'd put a little emphasis on it. Slap a little sauce on that steak. Stuns. Stuns get me murdered real hard, real fast, real good. Also dragons. Yeah, I see dragons getting used a lot. I don't know if that's the best boss typo monster. I know there's a bunch of them. You can get the giant chicken monster. I've seen some mimics. I don't think they're bosses per se, but they're pretty hefty whenever I do run into them. The first dragon I ran into messed me up pretty bad. I did some offline play when I wasn't sure if I was going to keep doing videos of this, and the first dragon I ran into just messed my day up. Every dragon since then has just been kind of a slog fest. We've just, I've gone toe-to-toe with them like a man, like God intended. Everything else here seems pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make the time limit. Assuming this is all of their mines. Yep. Oh, these are good mines, too. I like these mines. Oh, yeah. Make that money. And I made the time limit by a substantial amount. But it's shielded. That ain't bad, though. That ain't bad at all. Somebody taught me how to get past the shielded stuff. Or at least find castles that aren't necessarily shielded. You have to pay a little bit of in-game money, though. Oh, that's a big old deal. Hell, these were shielded and I still got pretty good money off of them. You the one I just did? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's a whole lot of level 10s in this area. But I can run some level 9s for loot. Oh, he's got it all stylized, too. He paid money for the dragon look. It's a cosmetic thing. You can change the appearance of your dungeon. And I think that's a primo promotional thing right now where they're hyping up the dragon-styled dungeons. Not much going on so far. A whole lot of traps. Not that those are going to stop me. Alright, that's all the mines this guy's got. Alright. He might be back waiting his monsters, though. I'm probably going to get to the last room, and there's going to be 40 billion dragons or something going on. Something crazy. Something crazy. More traps. Looks like most of his monsters have gotten killed by his traps already. Or halfway killed, mostly killed. That's one of the dangers, is that your monsters are affected by your traps. A lot of people don't seem to realize that when they build their dungeons. So some monsters will get softened up before I even get there. And in a lot of cases, really tough bosses I can beat by baiting them into the traps. I do really like the look of this dungeon, though. It is very nice. It's very serious. It's very dramatic. I should probably get away from the traps. I'm taking a lot of damage just from all that goofy fire spraying shit. Yeah, here's another. Count Nottingham's another one. He's one of my favorites so far of the boss type monsters. Big ol' honking frog. I'm getting some good items, definitely. Or at least items that look good. Items with good colored names. Otherwise, this seems like a pretty straightforward dungeon. Yeah, there's such a disparity between the dungeons that are well made and the dungeons that are poorly made that hitting it in my pay grade without the best of the best equipment can be really risky. It might just be because I'm bad at this. Like I think I mentioned in the other video, I'm not too proficient at the Diablo typo games, but I'd like to think it's just that some people are good at making dungeons. Oh, that door's even fancy. Oh yeah, I like that a bunch. Hell yeah, I got the time, I got the loot, I got everything. Yeah, I really enjoyed this dungeon's look. This guy, it's money well spent. I also like getting dungeons that don't have shields on them. I guess that 100 gold for the first round of castles only gives me one list of non-shielded dungeons. This one don't look shielded. It'll probably be shielded by the time I get loading it, but I mean, it's worth a shot. Cause yeah, you do get way more money and way more life force if the treasure's not shielded. A chicken. A bunch of chickens. Not even that many chickens, really, just like a handful of chickens. And this guy. Yeah, I've pretty much made it a habit now to kill the little dancing guys. If they're not healing, they're usually summoning more dudes, which is no bueno. I found Apprentice Epaulettes. Yeah, these are all squishy level 1 type of monsters. I guess level 4 type of monsters, but he hasn't upgraded his monsters much, I'll put it that way. They still drop alright loot, though. I'll take it. He's running a lot of the little barrel guys, which real early in the game were a bit of a problem because of their reach, but I'm at the point now where I can just pretty much buck up and tank everything and not give a good goddamn. Shove everything into a corner. Just stuff it all in the corner. Beat the crap out of it. Yeah, see this little dancing guy, he's doing all sorts of weird crap I'm not too fond of. Cut it out, dancing guy. Barrels, lots of barrels. I don't know if other classes, like maybe the archer, has trouble with a whole bunch of little monsters. But it always cracks me up when people run it that way. Just like 50 billion chickens. Like I don't have AoEs, like I'm not just going to sweep through them all in one good hit. By all means, please, it is free experience. And I'm going to make the time. And I'm going to get past the shield. Oh yeah. See, I thought I was going to get penalized too hard for hitting dungeons below me, level-wise, but this might be worth it just because it's not tearing through my potions or nothing. I'm not eating through my resources trying to get more resources. Stock up a little bit. Alright, I have upgraded my mines a little bit, using some of that gold I acquired, and more importantly, I've bought some better potions, which I think will go a long way. Because the potions I was using just weren't cutting it as far as keeping me alive was concerned. Hopefully this will turn out a little better than I was doing. I am now playing a level 10 dungeon, appropriate for my... Holy crap! Good lord, that's a lot of giants. Luckily, I can seem to pull them a little bit at a time, so I don't end up fighting the whole kit and caboodle simultaneously. Good God. Just a little bit at a time, guys. Just a little bit at a time. Take it slow. Be a little patient. I don't play a lot of Diablo, but I have played enough MMOs to know how to handle this. Not too much at once, just a little bit at a time. There's a lot of dancing guys back there, and one giant defendo bot. Good God. What are they feeding that thing? Hopefully I don't die on my way to the dragon murder in here. Finish it off, almost. Come on, dragon, get it together. There we go. Get him out of the way and take out these guys, these little dancing jerks. Too many of these guys going on. Way too many of these guys going on. Holy crap, that's a big radius. He's defending everything. We're just gonna have to do something about that, I think. So he's defending the healers, but the healers are healing him. I don't really know who the primary target should be in this case. Luckily I managed to work through the pain, and I think everything else is just cleaning house. I think I've done all the hard work already. Yeah, pretty well got this covered. This could have been a disaster, though. Luckily they were lined up just so to where I could, not have to deal with the whole gang simultaneously. I don't know if these are the only mines just got. It's kind of looking like it, though. Hell, I might make time. See, this is like level 1. I know they're dropping level 1 gold, but it says level 4. I don't know. You'd think I'd get more out of it, though, if it were leveled properly. Well, I made the time and everything. Yeah, I think he was kind of assuming people would have to fight everything at the same time, and I sort of danced around the subject on that one. I'll give it a 4. They weren't bad, but he probably could have organized his monsters a little bit better. And this was a level 11 dungeon from Sharky Period. But it had, the fella himself has 0 crowns, which makes me wonder what's going on with his dungeon. It's mostly curiosity more than anything that's sending me through this. So far, so good. Everything seems pretty straightforward. I mean, he front-loaded his monsters, which has been unusual, but otherwise I don't see anything wrong with the design. I'll have to see the rest of it to do any real guesstimation, I guess. I don't know why I keep wanting to let these little dancer guys just go at it. Their antics amuse me, I suppose, because I keep letting them get away with what they're doing. You come back here. Just blend into the crowd. I need, like, healer vision. Give me a mark or something. Tell me who's doing the summoning. Their little green robes and their little yellow maracas blends in with the yellow pants of their skeletons. It becomes hard to tell fact from, whoa, I probably don't need to go that far into the dungeon. Deal with these guys a little bit at a time. Don't need to immediately disavow all of the lessons I learned in the last. Yeah, this splits 2 different ways. I don't know what's over here. If it's anything like mine, yeah, I used a similar room design that I did. This is actually how I set my mines up. Don't tell anybody. This guy over in the corner here is trying to snipe me. I don't give a rat's ass. That's a lot of life force, yes. Not a lot of gold, though. See, I hate it when they run. That's lame. I guess the Zeke way, I guess, is to run backwards. Hello, friend. They run backwards, they snap a little bit. They run backwards, they snap a little bit. And chasing them becomes terrible. It's probably not that bad for wizards or archers who are able to attack from a distance also, but for me, I gotta hunt them down. And if my charge is on cooldown, that becomes quite a predicament. I say predicament, I guess the word would be inconvenience. Probably not gonna make the time on this one, depending on what all he's got left in the tank. Can't have too much monster juice left, I don't think, for the back end of this dungeon. I say that, I don't know. Greed. Greed will be my grand downfall. Just have to get that pile of coins and not have enough time to finish. Well, so far so good. Not seeing much of anything, really. I don't know if this third room was necessary. There's some monsters. And of course, I made the deadly mistake of pushing this dragon right into his dragon friends. Good lord. Good lord. Alright, we're going after the healers first. Never mind the dragon. Shoved away from the dragon. Very smooth. Very smooth. Damn. Knockdowns, man. Is that a dragon thing? Is the dragon doing that? I might start having to run dragons if they got mad pushes like that. Shove me away from the healers. That's sneaky stuff. I like it. I like the way of you, dragon. Spiked hammer. That sounds sexy. Leveled up. Got my health back. Perfect. Perfect. All of these things are things I can jab on. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I'm smelling what they're stepping in. Good lord, knock everybody on the ass. You need to stop. You need to stop making skeletons. Yeah, I screwed up the time limit. I probably could have made it if I hadn't let these guys do that thing they do so much. I didn't realize there were so many of them. Like I said, they kind of blend in if you're not if you're caught in the heat of the moment, as I often am. Get him away from his friends so I can finish him. There we go. But yeah, he was, made me work for this one. Not too hard, mind you, just enough. Just enough to make a note of it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I didn't make the time limit, but I did get everything else, so it ain't bad. It ain't bad. And unshielded chest, just the way I like it. I did not know it was my birthday. I don't know why that fella had no crowns. I guess everybody's been tearing his dungeon up, but you've unlocked King Dragon Slash. That sounds delightful. Might replace my normal, slashy thing with that. Yeah. Because I like radial deflagrations. I don't even know what that means. It sounds kind of dirty, though. What did I get? I thought I got something of note. Regular axe, don't give a damn. Hammer, don't give a damn. Maybe give a damn. Spiked hammer sounds pretty sexy. More damage per second when injured. That sounds about appropriate. Yeah, let's get a little of that action. I like it. I like it a lot. And caster Apollo, exceptional, but I'm not a caster. The only thing I cast is hammer. Hammer to face. Anyway, we'll probably take a little break there. This is PigRigged, everybody. I'll see you guys later.